Hi there, I'm Brittany Giles with Keller Williams of Central PA, and today I'm interviewing Jason Bytof. So Jason, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm from Central Pennsylvania. I have a beautiful wife, 2 kids. One's a little over 2 years old, the other is less than a year.
Oh, that's a great age though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that's one thing that's very important to me. I was born and raised in Central PA. I'm from Dillsburg.
Okay.
Currently live in Mechanicsburg.
Very cool. I know you're close to Springgate, right?
Yes. Yeah, Abby, our kids love Springgate. Every time we drive by, they say, "Oh, Springgate."
That's so cute.
We go like every week, and she loves it. We all love it. So.
I like it there too. It's a lot of fun, and their wine is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
But you recently joined us to Keller Williams of Central PA. So why don't you tell everybody how long that you've been here?
It's only been 2 months.
But it's been a great 2 months.
Oh, absolutely. It's mind-blowing how much my business have already grown in this short time, and just from a simple switch from my old brokerage to the new brokerage. So it is nice. It's only 2 months, but it feels like years. Aww. And everyone's so welcoming. It's just everyone calls it a family. It feels like a family.
I would definitely agree with that. I always feel so comfortable around everybody here.
Yeah.
Since joining, I know again it's only been 2 months, but have you experienced moments when you've caught yourself thinking, this is exactly why I bit the bullet and I made the switch to KW?
Absolutely. I mean, again, it's only been 2 months, but everyone's so helpful. Everyone's so willing to share. Everyone's, they want to see you succeed. One of the biggest events that happened since I started was we had a fundraiser event, Caitlin Smiles, and it just shows how generous everyone is here. I mean, we had an event. I think Tracy was trying to raise $5,000 for this event, and we hit that number. Mm-hmm. We exceeded that number. So it's just nice to see everyone involved. It's nice to see everyone that cares. They want to give back. So that's one of my values.
Right.
Is being generous to others.
Mm-hmm.
We're all blessed and lucky, and it's just nice to see us give it back.
I'm right there with you. I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan, and he always says, live in a way that eventually you can give back.
Yeah.
And you can do things in a way to set yourself up for financial freedom, so that way not only are you and your family comfortable, but you can give like no one else. And I feel like here at KW, we definitely do our best to strive for that and give back to our local community and charities like Caitlin Smiles.
It wasn't even just the giving back, it was also the time. We're all busy, right?
Right.
Especially in this market. So it's just nice to see, us busy agents and staff not only just be generous, but also giving their time. So they went to the event, we ran a 5K. It was just, it was a big wow moment for me, and I made the right choice.
Well, I'm so happy that you were here. You joined pretty much right before that. So that was great timing on your part to be able to be a part of that event, because we do that every year. And I guess this kind of leads us into our next question, but how has being a part of Keller Williams enriched your life, and what does our culture mean to you?
I think it enriched my life by the systems and processes you have. It's allowing me to automate my business. It's allowing me to focus on, my family. And to me, that's enriching my life. It's not about money, it's about my time.
Right.
I don't have that much time with my kids.
Right. So
it's just, at night, I like to be home. I like to cook for my family. I like to be with my kids. And I think that's one main reason that, that this has enriched my life, is allowing me more time. And I'm still offering a high level of service to my clients.
Right.
It's just these systems are helpful, and they're gonna let me continue to grow.
And one of the systems you plugged into was our transaction coordinator.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's been one area where not only has it allowed you to improve your customer service, but it gave you the leverage so you can spend more time with your family.
Yeah, it's been great using Tammy. She's one of our transaction coordinators here. It's easy because it's in-house.
Right.
I've always wanted to hire a transaction coordinator, but it was scary, right? You have to go online and hire someone that's virtual, or, everyone tells you what to do. But here, it's not only do they give you advice, there's an option to use someone that's already here, and that our agents are already using.
Right.
So she had nothing but great feedback from other agents, and my clients love her, and so do I.
Right.
So it just helped. My clients aren't losing that level of service, but it's allowing me to be more free with my time. So it's a win-win.
For sure. And it's a blessing in Tammy's life too.
Yeah.
Like so many positives all around for everyone. So That's great. And what would you say, I know you mentioned your family and you talk about that all the time, so I'm assuming they have to do with your big why, but what is your big why and how do you believe being at KW is helping you live your big why each day?
I mean, family's everything.
Right.
So that is my why, and that's what makes me get up every day. I have a beautiful wife, I have beautiful kids. I want to continue to provide for them. I want to continue going on trips. I want to allow my kids the opportunity to do whatever they want.
Right.
And financially not have to worry about that. I want to build and leave a legacy for my kids. And, being here, the core values of this company align with mine. And it's just nice to be a part of a group that it's so like-minded.
Right.
It just helps me, and I think it helps others as well.
Mm-hmm. It's one thing I've always appreciated, faith, family, business. And truly, if something happens in your life and you need to spend more time with family, I know you were able to post in our social group like, hey, can someone take this buyer out for a showing? Something came up. We're all in it together, so that way we can all be there when our family needs us.
Yeah, again, it is a family here.
Right.
Everyone says family, but it feels like a family. I mean, they push you. Mm-hmm. They want you to do better. They show you the path. They push you.
Right.
Not just, hey, read this book.
Right.
Good luck. No,
right.
They really care. They care about the success of everyone in this building, and that's important. Because that's gonna also allow my family to build and grow the way we want it to.
Mm-hmm. And to achieve your family's dreams and goals together.
Absolutely.
I love that. What advice would you have for other agents looking to grow and amplify their careers at KW?
I'll give you advice that I should have taken a while ago. Rip the Band-Aid off.
I love that.
I'm very analytical, so I overthought everything. I didn't want to move. I wasn't unhappy where I was.
Right.
I was extremely happy where I was. That wasn't the reason why I moved. I mean, the reason I moved was because I didn't know how to grow. Every year I hit a ceiling. Every year my business grew.
Right.
But it didn't grow the way I wanted it to grow. I was working more. I was working harder, and I think I wanted to grow in the form of me building a team.
Right.
And rip the Band-Aid off, because everything I was afraid of, it was just all in my head. And also coming here with all the staff, the agents, they want to show you the path on how to be successful, not financially, but also how to run a business. Mm-hmm. Most of us don't run a business. We just practice real estate.
Right. We just one transaction to the next.
Yeah. So that's not what I wanted to do, and that's not how I'm going to achieve my why with my family.
Right.
So, just rip the Band-Aid off. I already did it, 3 times since April 7th.
Right.
And I'm going to rip that next Band-Aid off, and by July, I'm going to have an ad hiring a buyer's agent.
Which is big news for your business, your family. Having a buyer's agent is not only going to allow you to grow your business, but probably gain back a lot more time with your family, because that's one piece of the puzzle that you no longer have to worry about soon.
Yeah, and I want to share success. I want to help these agents that join my team. I want to make them successful. It's always been a goal of mine, not just for me to be successful, but everyone around me.
Right.
And, I ripped the Band-Aid off. And I'm happy I did, because for 5 years I wanted to hire an agent. And no one really showed me how.
Right.
So it was always just a mind block. I was always just thinking, I can do it myself. I'll be busy.
Right.
And then I'll have months I'm not busy. So it was always it was never the right time. And now I don't have that excuse.
Right. I think it's always the right time.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just have to, like you said, rip that Band-Aid off, or as they say, bite the bullet.
Yep. And I'm not looking back. I mean, I ripped 3 Band-Aids off in less than 2 months.
Which Band-Aids were those?
Hiring a transaction coordinator. Well, first off, moving.
Right.
Brokerages.
Which is
that
a
was
big
very
one.
hard for me.
That's a hard transition.
Really hard. Because I loved everyone there.
Right.
You know, they were a family. So it was like asking for a divorce. That's very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was Band-Aid 1. Happy I did it. Band-Aid 2 was hiring a transaction coordinator. Band-Aid 3 was, attending all these classes, all these trainings. You know, there's more than I can ask for here. I mean, it's overwhelming how much training there is. Right?
Right. We have to tell you, pick the ones that apply to your life right now. Which ones do you need? Because we like to have as many as possible because everybody in our company is at different levels in their business.
Mm-hmm.
So today we have a work-life balance training coming up, which we try to do that as often as possible because it's such a juggle.
Yeah.
You can never have too much inspiration on how to feel a little bit more balanced.
Yeah, so I mean, that's any other advice is if you're looking to learn, you're looking to grow. I mean, we have the tools, we have the technology, we have the training, support. I mean, what else do you need?
Right. So you've heard it from Jason, rip that Band-Aid off. Message us if you're interested in learning how you can grow more at KW. I really appreciate you coming. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.